What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. I don't know if this is gonna make you hungry or make you puke or just scare you, but we're gonna be checking out US versus UK KFC food. Always good to see differences between fast food stuff. Thank you to Charlie for your suggestion real quick. I don't know if I'm always the best person for these type of videos because I don't really eat fast food like that. But we will do our best to see and we'll see what we think, guys. So let's check it out. Thank you, guys. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find out the difference between a US and a UK KFC. This is Food Wars.
Damn.
Now you can't actually get a small drink at a UK KFC. It starts at regular. This is what a regular drink looks like.
This is what a US regular looks like.
And this is what a large drink looks like.
And this is what a US large looks like.
Jesus.
This is a regular fries. And this is a large fries.
Here's the US regular, right? You want to go the next size up. This is the US large. Gosh! Look at how big that is. It's like 5 of those ones that he had.
Beefy.
Find out how much a large fries weighs in the UK.
Let's weigh our large fry. Oh man. Oh,
Holy.
they're packed in there, dude. Look at that. Is that everything?
This is what a regular popcorn chicken looks like.
We have a large popcorn chicken.
And this is what a large popcorn chicken looks like.
And if you want to go even larger than the large, you can get yourself popcorn chicken box. Something for you and your buddies, I'm sure. Not eating this by yourself.
Holy shit.
Did I lose any? No? No way. Am I doing this without... Oh, don't jinx it.
That's a lot.
Oh! Yep. Yep.
That other one.
And, yep. That oven?
Missed the spot.
In the UK, you can get buckets in 3 sizes. You can get a 6-piece,
Okay.
you can get a 10-piece, or you can get a 14-piece.
Hey, you dropped one. Give me back my chicken. I ain't eating that.
8-piece. Whoa! 12-piece. This is, I can't even dump it. Yo! Look how much chicken this is.
A lot.
Oh my god, what a mess.
Unfortunately, KFC in the UK doesn't disclose its ingredients, but what we do know is calories. For example, in the UK, a drum is 170 calories.
And in the US, one of these guys for the original recipe is 130 calories. But if you get extra crispy, like this guy right here, it's actually 170.
USA is actually still winning on calories. That's largely thanks to the sides and the drinks. If you were to walk into a UK KFC and order a 3-piece meal and they gave you a drum, a thigh and a wing with a large fries and a large Pepsi, that would come to 1,155 calories.
Our large fry is 930 calories, and our large drink is 380. And if you were to order a 3-piece with a large fry and a large drink in the US, it would be roughly this many calories. The KFC in the US has released its ingredients list. I would like to go over the ingredients of the French fries at the KFC in the US. All right, here we go. Sea salt, monosodium glutamate, maltodextrin, salt, dextrose, vegetable powders, tricalcium phosphate, hydrolyzed soy proteins, spices, soybean oil, natural flavors, potassium chloride, paprika extract, color, turmeric extract, color, potatoes, obviously, vegetable oil. It has soybean oil, canola.
I'm getting distracted by this porno music in the background. Or am I? What the hell is this shit, man? I just want to hear him talk.
Cottonseed, and or sunflower. Beached, bleached wheat flour, and it contains 2% or less of rice flour. Durum wheat, semolina? Semolina. Durum wheat semolina. I don't know what that word is. It looks like it's easy, but it's hard to say. Semolina? Durum wheat semolina. There you go.
Shit.
Dextrin, salt, degermed yellow cornmeal. Oh, thank God it's been degermed. Cornstarch, leavings, sodium acid pyrophosphate, sodium bicarbonate, dextrose, again, xanthan gum, there he is, annatto extract color, disodium dihydrogen pyrophosphate, in parentheses, to maintain color. Okay, we add so many chemicals to our fries, we add more chemicals to make it look like it doesn't have any chemicals. Thank you, disodium what the fuck?
A lot of shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Here are some things you can only find on the menu at a UK KFC. So instead of a chicken sandwich, what we call ours is the chicken fillet burger. I think it's pretty much the same thing. It's like breaded and fried chicken between two buns with some lettuce and some mayonnaise. We also have something called the Zinger burger, which is pretty much the same thing, but the spice level is amped up a little bit. You can also turn these burgers into a tower burger. What that does is adds cheese and a hash brown to the burger, which in my opinion, very worthwhile addition.
We have some stuff on our KFC they can't get in the UK, and surprisingly some things I thought were like kind of like paramount to the KFC menu. Mashed potatoes and gravy. This to me seems like something that has just always been part of KFC along with the chicken. Look at his mashed potatoes, man. It's a tub of mashed potatoes. Okay, let's make a mess. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Put that on the cover of Gravy Aficionado magazine. Another thing I didn't realize you guys don't have, biscuits, or as you call them, scones. This is called a famous bowl. It is mashed potatoes and gravy and corn, topped with popcorn chicken, topped with cheese, all in one bowl. Yeah, this thing, I don't think I've ever had one of these because it looks ridiculous.
Now Joe, I'm glad you also think that the famous bowl doesn't look that great, because to me that looks like a nightmare. Now we have a slightly different approach to sides in the UK compared to the US. For example, our corn comes on the cob, baked beans. These are slightly different to the regular beans that you might put on toast in the UK. They have kind of a barbecue sauce flavor to them. There's a few other language differences, like instead of chicken tenders, we call ours chicken mini fillets.
Mini fillets, chicken tenders, they look exactly the same. We got those. Yes, they have corn, but we have ours off the cob, which I think is not as good as on the cob. This pile right here.
Yeah, I definitely think I would have preferred, if I'm getting one of these things, corn on the cob. I like that.
And I know, they do have wings at KFC in the UK, yes I know, but only in the US can you order them by 48.
Jesus.
48 wings. I'm dying right now, man. You smell so good. The pot pie, when I saw pot pie in the menu, I was like, yeah, a little side pot pie. No, dude, this thing, it's like a puppy. This thing has got some weight to it.
Looks like
I've got to say, the pot pie actually looks quite good. We love meat pies here in the UK. You'll often see people tucking into like a steak and kidney pie or a chicken pie, but yeah, they should probably put that on the menu over here. I think they'd cash in on the British market.
Let's talk sauces. It's sauce talk.
Sauce talk.
I think that these sauces are also specific only to the US and not the UK. The KFC finger looking good sauce. See that? We also have the summertime barbecue sauce, honey mustard, and of course, buttermilk ranch.
There are a few sauces which are exclusive to the UK. For example, we have this spicy supercharger dip, which is kind of like a spicy mayo type thing. We have some sweet chili sauce, garlic mayonnaise, another really good option. Garlic mayo on chips is just fantastic.
Why don't we have those sauces here? Oh man, I want those.
Now usually we'd have even more exclusive menu items to show you, but unfortunately UK KFCs are currently operating with a reduced menu. Here's what you could normally find on the menu at a UK KFC.
Google.
A vegan burger, the Big Daddy burger, a range of chicken wraps, some rice boxes, onion rings, curry sauce, crush'ems, and a full range of hot drinks, including English breakfast tea.
At the UK, you can get teas, including English breakfast tea. Now, technically, you can't get tea at the KFCs in the US, but you can get something called Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, which I think is probably pretty close.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly the same as a breakfast tea.
Dude.
Jesus. I don't know, man. This video did not make me hungry at all. Hold on, let me go full screen. Some definitely crazy, portion sizes here. I definitely feel that portion size can be, out of control, man. But the cool thing for me, most people going to these places know that the food is not healthy. But yeah, a lot of these portions, none of these portions, I would eat. I want to ask you guys a question. When is or how long has it been since you guys have been to KFC? I'm gonna be 100% honest. It's been over 10 plus years. Happy to say that I don't really have that itch to be eating fast food. I grew up eating a lot of fast food, McDonald's and all that stuff, Burger King. Usually I would eat that stuff like when coming out of a movie theater, because we had some fast food joints not far away from it. But honestly, I just never really had that fast food itch. Growing up from a house that actually cooks food, yeah, this is cool. I've had friends that, they would order out a lot. And, so I had that experience of people ordering out constantly. But man, I gotta admit though, these portion sizes, see, even with the drinks, let's see the drink size, man. Yeah, the drink size portions are crazy, man. It really, yeah, the large, and how you see like basically they're large. I guess a UK's large is are like small. It looked like a small or regular size. So yeah, that's gonna eat at your calories right there. The sodas, the sugars, So yeah, U.S. food is definitely not the healthiest, and I don't think anybody at least here is thinking that their food is that is healthy or anything like that. It's cheap food, or was cheap food growing up. Now it's rivaling the prices, to me, rival a lot of restaurants now. Like as far as some of these meal combos, they're up there, man. And I'm always gonna prefer just eating at home, cooking my own food. Yeah, it's essentially more work. You can have someone do it for you. You got your Uber Eats and all that stuff like that. So, do you eat KFC? I definitely don't eat it at all. I'll be very interested to see what is in their KFC menu right now. Like, what do we have? Because honestly, man, I haven't been there in so long that, yeah, man, it's insane. Hold on, let's see if we can open up a link here. Hold up. We're gonna take them off for a second here, and let's see if we can get this. Actually, you know what? Because it probably show my GPS freaking location. So yeah, forget that. But either way, portion size is bad. There's a shit ton of chemicals and ingredients. That list that he did with the just the fries alone. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, that list, he couldn't pronounce half that stuff. It's insane how much crap that we allow there. So if I ever travel to the UK, I definitely would just try their fast food, see if I can taste taste the difference, or the taste the same. That's something I would like to know. If you guys have traveled to the US, those that have traveled to the US and you had fast food, do you notice the change in the food? But again, these this is going to be an unpopular opinion from my friends that live in the US, that order a lot. These portion sizes are just too much for me, man. I'm perfectly fine. I know he showed the a lot of the large portions, but even when I used to go, I would get like small or medium. I think it was, yeah, you would get, like, if you're ordering a meal, it would be medium, large. It's been a while, so it's probably changed. Who knows? Maybe large is the default here now. I don't know, but it just feels like insane portions. And adding extra crispy, getting more calories. It's just adding needless calories. But I will say though, at a KFC, growing up eating that stuff, Popeyes would have been my go-to now, even though we don't really eat fast food like that. It's good. Like the the one person like in my family that eats a lot of fast food right now is my nephew because he's young, so he's a kid. So but even that, I wish he didn't eat a lot of that stuff. So it definitely it's good like seeing these type of videos because it just makes you realize, man, this shit ain't for me, man. And there are people who love fast food, and that's okay. I ain't gonna knock it. You do what you want to do, but I just steer clear. Maybe once in a blue moon I will indulge in it. Um, that I don't need much. I just need give me like one burger or one chicken sandwich and call it a day. I think that a lot of people when they saw that remember that documentary Super Size Me. I think it was 1 and 2, and you just see all the guy that I think for some people that was like a wake up call. But growing up, I never thought McDonald's food is healthy at all. Even their salads had more calories at some point than some of the burgers that were there. But if I was when I was going to KFC, I would get like it was the chicken tenders. And I'd get the potato wedges, and I think you would get the biscuit and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd be very interested to hear. Do you get some fast food often, or are you prepared to cook your food at home? Definitely scares me watching these videos. I think they're good to watch to remind myself. Yeah, just keep cooking at home. I definitely prefer knowing where my food is, cooking it for myself. I always have that fear that somebody's scratching their butt or the hand is in their butt and then they're touching my food. I'm not trying to gross you guys out, but I've just had a lot of bad experiences with fast food. People spitting. You see spit come out as they're preparing the food, and I've just been grossed out. So, oh man, I guess you can say a not typical fast food joint eater, but you could definitely tell that, yeah, we eat a lot. There's a lot of portions here. But one thing I think I want to see, and maybe I can find a video on it, is like, or at least data with like obesity. I know we up there. I know we up there, but I'd be very interested to see how we are in like 2023. How bad is the U.S. In comparison to other countries? I know we're bad. I don't know if we're where we are in the charts. I always hear that yeah, we're all obese and all that stuff. So we hear it all, but thankfully, yeah, Spanish people they cook. But here's the bad thing about Spanish people cooking and stuff. Yeah, if you have your mom, she's fixing you up a plate, man. They want you fed. So growing up, I had to tell my parents, ease up with those portions, man. Those portions, they just want you fed and full. That's just a typical, Spanish person. They want you fed, but it's insane. So, anyways, this was a great video. Shout out to Charlie again for your suggestion. I really do appreciate it. It's mind opening. It's scary. But I think honestly, like portion wise, I would much rather UK portion size. It is always different and interesting. The variations of what they have, like the sauces sounded way better with the UK sauces. I would have loved to try some of that. Like the spicy mayo sounded good, the garlic mayo sounded good. The corn on the cob looked better than the regular corn. But yeah, I used to like the mashed potatoes and gravy. Sometimes I would like the mac and cheese, but none beats home cooking. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Did this video scare you? Have you eaten KFC? When is the last time you eaten KFC? And if you do eat fast food, what's your go-to fast food? I think mine, if I had to choose, would be I'd say Wendy's. I'd say Wendy's. And if not that one, maybe Burger King. Again, I don't really eat fast food like that for a long time, and I'm kind of glad. So we'll see you next time. Enough of my yapping. Hopefully, you have a nice day, and we'll see you soon. Peace.